That trip is creeping up, man. I'm gonna be gone for a minute.
Yes, you will.
So we checked on plane tickets last night for Allison, my wife. So I'm gonna drive out there, go to the show, and then she's gonna fly in Monday, and then she's gonna stay with me Monday through Saturday, and then she's gonna fly back.
That's the Oregon show.
Yeah. So we're going to the Oregon Trail, Oregon Trail. We're going to the Oregon Expo, the Overland Expo. So can't wait. It's gonna be fun. But on to the next project here. So this is an Overland vehicle system, 270 LT awning. So I went with the LT. They had a great price on it. I was gonna go with the bigger one, which gives you that extra stretch that stretches out over this way. But this one kind of tapers off here, which is gonna be fine because I like to set the rig up more and more as we go out to cooking out the back versus coming on the side. That way everybody can kind of sit on the side. I'm cooking out the back and everything's away from the rain and that damn sun, man.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so we're gonna get this thing installed. Hopefully, we're gonna take the CVT down and we're gonna use the same mount, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I believe it will. We'll have to see.
Because I will say, guys, I love the awning, but that mount that CVT has, it's pretty nice. So I'm going to keep that one on there. Just because, one, I'm mounting it to the tent itself versus I don't have anything I can really, I mean, I can mount it to the load bars.
Yeah, but I think that bracket off the tent's a lot more rigid.
Yeah. I ordered mine through a different company. I didn't order it directly through these guys. I'll put them in the description below. Great guys. So if you need anything, they do have a place here in Florida and they keep these in stock. So if you are in Florida, you can get it pretty fast.
Yep, my authorized distributor.
Yeah. So let's get this thing cut open. It's like opening presents. You know, Christmas never gets old, right? It's
Right.
just you get bigger things when you get older, right? You start paying for your own things. But it's just as exciting though.
Of course, the size difference because it is a 270 versus the little 8-footer.
Yep. So far, the only complaints that I've seen online with these is the bag.
The bag?
Yeah.
Why?
So you can get a replacement bag, but they said that doesn't hold up as well.
So I have two OVSs right there on my vehicle.
Yeah.
And so far, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problems.
No. See, it's over a year old.
Oh.
And they're even in this Florida sun, they're still black. So that's a plus.
So this is the tent itself, and then it comes with all your stuff here. These are the normal mounts. They're heavy duty. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I mean,
actually, that is a pretty nice mount.
Yeah, they're really nice mounts. It's just with what I have going on with my load bars, I'd be taking up a lot of the weight back there and nothing up here, where I have a mount sitting right here. It would be way back there. So, and also the way that this comes in.
Fingers crossed. That's it.
Yeah.
We may have to do some. We may have to work some magic with some brackets.
But get your 2 brackets in there, all your hardware and everything, and it comes with this nice little pouch that comes with all your tie downs. So if it is windy out, you can tie it down. So let's get to it.
Okay, straight out. Yep.
See these mounts here, they contour to the actual unit.
I don't know. Well guys, we'll be back after we figure this one out.
So the awning defeating us, we decided to move to the next. So I got this rack from a friend of mine, and I gotta say he packaged it very, very well. I already had plans to buy a rack from MotoBilt, but this kind of worked out for the both of us. He wanted to get rid of his, and I needed to buy one, so worked out for the best. Everything went together really nice, and the final fitment was really, really good. So if you get a chance, check out the racks from MotoBilt.com. You won't be sorry. Style.
All right, Steve, I hope you ate your Wheaties today.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna let you get that in.
Be a little heavy.
So we'll have to go down around that way so you can get out, and then I'll try and lift this over your cab as far as I can, and I'll go to the other side. Let me drop down the foot pegs first. Actually, it's not that bad. Mine seemed heavier because all the mounting panels on it. I swear my half rack molly panel is the same weight. Put it in your, you got her in?
No.
Now we just slide her back. Hold on a minute. That might be far enough for you. Let's take a look here. That's some good distance. You might not have to. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good right here. You got a nice nice angle right here.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it makes it look good now.
Just gives it that much more beef.
Not that it didn't look good before, but I mean,
gives it that much more beef.
It looks really good. Doesn't look like you're having to, you won't have to cut much. Cut anything off.
Huh?
I don't think you're gonna have to cut anything off. They're close, man. They're close, but they got that. They got that.
Well, guys, that's where it is. Got the MotoBilt full rack installed. We are gonna have to watch the back half.
I think you're gonna be good though,
because the bed does flex a little bit when you're flexing out, but there's a little bit of room there. What, about a ½ inch?
It's almost an inch, probably.
Almost an inch?
Yeah, if I could find that tape measure again, I'd check it. I keep
lost the tape measure again.
I keep misplacing it. Isn't that the weirdest thing?
Here it is.
Yeah, it's always under something. Yeah, you got 7/8 of an inch. Now I know you were hitting your cab with your tent originally on the other rack, but I don't think you had 7/8 of an inch.
No.
I think you were a lot less than that.
Yeah.
These don't flex a lot.
So mics went out when we were doing the taking everything out of the bags and assembling it. So you just have to watch that and fast forward. Well, we got one of the projects completed. We'll work on the awning hopefully sometime this week. We're gonna get after it. Catch you on the next one. What's going on, guys? So we're back again in the shop. Yesterday we ran into a little bit of a problem with the awning. So the awning mounts that they send won't work with my current setup, and the CVT mounts won't work with the new awning setup. So we had to do some fabrication. Called my guys over at the fab shop, and they made me a couple plates so we could bolt on the plates to the existing CVT plates so we can mount the new awning. So here it is, guys. Take a look at it. So those are the new plates. We got one, we got two, and all we're going to do is we're just going to bolt into these here. That way everything fits well. Jay's back. Got off work today to help me lift this thing up so we can get it all on. Appreciate it, man.
It's not, and believe it or not, it's not that heavy for being a 270 awning. So, nice. But it's just awkward to do one person.
Exactly. So, guys, we're gonna get this thing on. Stay tuned. So I gotta say, as soon as we got these plates all fabbed up, they worked really nice. Everything fit pretty tight, and everything mounted the way it's supposed to. I really wanted to use the CVT tent mounts because the way that it contoured to the tent already, and it kept everything nice and tight. So this worked out really nice. All right, guys, so here it is, all mounted up. Came out pretty nice. Covers the back. It came out really nice. Really digging it. The reason I went with this one is because of these right here. So look at this setup here. This is all aluminum. So just a nice setup in general. What do you think, man?
I like it. I like it. Jealous. I only got that little 4.5 with it.
All right, guys. So another project down. So we got the roof rack on. Now we got the awning on. Guys, appreciate you guys following us along. See you on the next one. So back here between this panel and this panel here, we're actually going to be putting in a slide system. I ordered the slides last night. So when those guys come in, we'll get everything measured, and then I'm gonna call the fab shop up and get everything, all the metal, I guess, cut and bent in the places that we want. So, but they just slide right back in. That's it. So I went with 26-inch slides instead of they had 30 inches, but this is only 29 inches. And there's some bolts at the end, so I wanted to stay in between the bolts, so I didn't have to worry about unbolting all that and then have to rebolt that and drill that out. So just make my life a little easier. But so that's what's on schedule today. We're just going to get this in real quick. I am going to get it powder coated when I get back, but as you know, or if you don't know, the Oregon trip is coming up. So I'm leaving out of here on the 30th, and I'll be going to Oregon. So I'll be going to the Overland Expo up there, and then after the Overland Expo, my wife's flying in, so we confirmed all that. We got the flights all done, so she's coming over for a week. We're going to hit the West Coast. So if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button, because I think you're going to love it, because we've never seen it, and we're going to experience all the West Coast side of the ocean over there. So I can't wait. But let's get to it, guys.
All right, so we took some measurements already of the slides. And what we're going to start with on this is 1.5 inches down from the lip. That's a 3-inch tall slide. So 1.5 inches. I'm going to lay it down here on the floor. Got the straight edge. Nothing fancy, just a line. So my first measurement for his slide is back. We're going to end up doing about 3 1/8 back. Off of that first one there, we're going to go 6 3/4 from the center of the first hole. And the center from that first hole, we're going back 21 inches. That matches the slide well. Alright, well, I'm going to grab a drill. So the first thing, I'm just going to get it with the pilot hole. Get it where I can. I'm only going to do the front and back hole. I'm going to drill the center hole on the slides to make sure it really fits good. Be good. All right. Now we'll go ahead and put it on there and bolt in the first 4 screws. All right. First round hole. All right, there it is.
Nice. That thing's sturdy.
It's very sturdy.
So there we go, guys. The only thing that we're gonna have to do is once I get back from the Oregon trip, we're going to take this back out. I'm gonna have my boy Joel powder coat this up, make it look all good, and then that's pretty much it. We're gonna add some lights under here eventually, just so I can see underneath, because now we have the lights up here, and obviously with the drawer in, it won't do anything for the bottom. So that's about it.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, man.
Be good.
We're stoked. Put down.
Hold on, I don't know how to use it.
That's it.
All right.
On to the next.